Class, your model pleasure geldings, lining up head to tail, please, on the north rail. Thank you, handlers. Presenting your back numbers to centering, please. Presenting your back numbers to center ring, please. Your Riders Cup corporate sponsorship is by Till and Washburn and the Bridlewood Farm of Fayetteville, Tennessee. Ribbon sponsorship by H&M Fleet Services. The preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Trophy in our class, donated by Carolyn Rutner of Northport, Alabama, and presented along with the ribbons in our class by Charles Hush. Joining us on the South Rail for the presentation, starting us off here on Friday morning with the blue ribbon, is entry 71, Magnificent THF. Justin Miller handles the honors for Kenzie Rotterman of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Magnificent THF, your Model Pleasure Geldings class winner. Reserve in our class, to entry 894 without a warning. Leanne Tibbs presents the Austin and Dalton Tibbs entry of Petersburg, Tennessee to reserve. Third award to 1197, Bo Cephas. Robert Nelms for Beth Beasley of Athens, Alabama. Fourth award to 803, Jack Frost. Laurie Toon presenting the Bill Watson III and Abby Warren entry of Dallas, Georgia. Fifth award to 634, He's Victorio. For Dr. Jewel Abbey of Harmony, North Carolina, Ronald Morton presents. Sixth award is 570, A Blaze of Honor. Rachel Reimer for Milligan and Joseph of Panama City, Florida, and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. Seventh award to 868, I'm Modelo. Don Dill, your owner and exhibitor of Dexter, Kentucky. Eighth to 633, Kodakop. Robert Crummett presenting the Dr. Jewel Abbey entry of Harmony, North Carolina. And our ninth award to 1334, Luke Belair. Samuel Witherspoon for Leah Cothern of Murfreesboro. And rounding out our awards. Thank you, handlers. Starting us off here on Friday morning, a trip down to Victory Lane for Justin Miller. Magnificent THF. Handling the Kenzie Rotterman entry of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Your model Pleasure Geldings class winners. And we open the gate now for Class 55. It's your owner, amateur, novice, youth riders, 16 to 17 years of age on the novice country pleasure horses. Open optional tack and the gate is open. Young riders, this is your call. Close the gate, please. That's our class. 12 entries. Answer the call for your owner, amateur, novice youth riders, the novice country pleasure horses. Mr. David Sisk on the call, and we are called to order now at a flat walk, please. First way at a flat walk. Step them up now. Run and walk time. Let's go run and walk. Thank you. Back down to the walk, please. And reversing direction now as you continue at a flat walk. Riders reverse at a walk, please. Second way time for our owner amateur novice youth riders, their novice country pleasure. Horses at a flat walk, please. Second way at a flat walk, please. Ask your horses for the run and walk now, riders. Let them walk on. Thank you. Back down to the walk, please. And coming right in, it's lineup time. This has been your owner amateur novice youth riders on the novice country pleasure horses. The final pass now, young riders lining up on the east turn, please. Coming right in and lining up, please. We make welcome this morning to the Cooper Steel Arena the 7th and 8th grade students of the Thomas Magnet School. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the celebration. Ribbons in our class sponsored by H&M Fleet Services. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship is by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, Tennessee. The trophy in our class donated by Woodruff Realty and Auction, Woody and Emily Woodruff of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Trophy presented along with the ribbons in our class by Callaway Dial. Winner of our class in 2023 was It's a Night to Remember for Jeff and Lisa Fisher and Corbin Parker. 2024 saw a confession for Felisa Langley, Jason, and Christy Duvall. And joining us here on the North Rail in 2025, your owner, amateur, novice, youth rider, the novice country pleasure horse class winner is entry 265, Tiago. Ella Grace Heelan aboard the Lee Sendin and Ella Grace Heelan entry, Valdez, North Carolina, and Sumter, South Carolina. Tiago and Ella Grace Heelan win your class. Reserving our class, entry 1081, BP's Captain Jack Sparrow. Ella Brooke Calloway in the irons. For Beth and Sarah Beth Thomas, Dakota Gardner. Wartrace, Shelbyville, and Petersburg, Tennessee. Third award, entry 549, Cool Vibes. Riley Bree Cole, your owner and dump of Lynchburg, Tennessee. Fourth award is 69, Gigi's Bell Star. Kinsey Rodderman aboard the Robin Parsons and Kinsey Rodderman entry of Bardstown and Bowling Green, Kentucky. Fifth to 614, Shady and Black. Caroline Enzi for Palmer Valentine and Caroline Enzi of Hockley, Texas and Unionville, Tennessee. Sixth award to 1134, Light Up the Nights. Hadley Thomas makes the ride for the Justin Thomas family of Richmond, Kentucky. Seventh to 861, She's X's and O's. Ava Martin for Collins and Osborne, Broadhead in London, Kentucky. Eighth to 449, My Elvira. Lake and Catron presents the Jamie Clark entry of Knoxville, Tennessee. Ninth to 1469, She's Unbelievable. Caitlin Winstead for Caitlin Winstead and Patricia Wren of Leesburg and Roxborough, North Carolina. And our 10th award to 74, Not Joe Daddy. Sydney Thomas, your owner and up, Bowling Green, Kentucky, and rounding out our awards. Thank you, riders. Sporting a brand new set of blue ribbons and taking a trip down Victory Lane. It's a blue ribbon ride for Ella Grace Heelan, Tiago. Your owner, amateur, novice, youth rider, and the novice country pleasure horse class winners heading up that rail one more time. And we open the gate now for Class 56. Your Tennessee Walking Horse Breeders Exhibitors Association Youth Medallion Pleasure, 6 to 17 years of age, on the mares or geldings. Open optional tack, your Tweeba Youth Medallion Pleasure. Your gate is open. Close the gate, please. That's our Class 7 entries. Answer the call for your Tweeba Youth Medallion. For our 6 to 17-year-old riders. Mr. Chris Bobo on the call, working at a flat walk, please. Underway now to flat walk, please. Run and walk now. Step them up, young riders. To a run and walk, please. Walk, please. Down to the walk, please. Canter, please. Ask your horses to canter, please. Walk, please. Back down to the flat walk, please. Changing direction now as you continue at a flat walk, please. Riders reverse at a flat walk, please. Second way now, young riders on the rail at a flat walk, please. Run and walk time. Step them up, young riders, to a run and walk, please. Thank you. Walk, please. Back down to the walk, please. Once more to the canter, please. So we finish up with the canter, please. Walk, please. Back down to the flat walk, please. And calling now for the lineup, it's lineup time. Our Tennessee Walking Horse Breeders Exhibitors Association Youth Medallion Pleasure for our 6 to 17-year-old riders. Making that final pass now, young riders, and lining up on the east turn, please. Coming right in. Ribbons in our class sponsored by H&M Fleet Services. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship is by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, Tennessee. The trophy in our class is donated by the Tennessee Walking Horse Breeders and Exhibitors Association and is presented by Nicole Toll. John Oliver also presents the ribbons for our class. Retiring to your left and joining us on the north rail for the presentation. Joining John Oliver and Miss Nicole Toll. Your Tweeba Youth Medallion Pleasure Class winner is entry 613, labeled a Parolee. A classic horse. Eliza Decline in the irons is owner and exhibitor, Brentwood, Tennessee. A classic horse labeled a Parolee, and Eliza Decline. Reserving our class, entry 372, Mr. Deeds, a classic horse. Allie Jo Jacobs presents the Kate Cowan entry of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Mr. Deeds, a classic horse to reserve. Third award, entry 879, Cash's Ritzy Lady. Cara Brooke Adams for the Chris Adams family of Shelbyville, Tennessee. 879 is third. Fourth award to number 4, Devoted. Ruth Collins of Maysville, Kentucky, your owner and up. Fifth award to 544, Let's Get Rowdy. Caroline Stanley aboard the Jennifer Stanley entry of Cynthiana, Kentucky. 6 to 373, Mercedes-Benz. Riley Eilerman for Lynn Marchetti of Cottontown, Tennessee. And our 7th award, entry 580, White Knuckle Ride, a classic horse. Joanne Kaiser in the irons for Denise Maxter of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Denise Bader, your owner, Joanne Kaiser aboard. Heading up that rail one more time. It's a blue ribbon ride for Eliza Decline, labeled Paroli. Taking a trip down Victory Lane this morning, your Tweeby Youth Medallion Pleasure Class winners, labeled Paroli and Eliza Decline. And we open the gate now for Class 57, yearling fillies or geldings. The 2024 full crop, a Riders' Cup class, yearling fillies or geldings, bring them on. Close the gate, please. 8 entries. Answer the call for our yearling fillies or geldings. Mr. Ross Campbell on the call. And we are underway now. To walk, please. Reversing direction now. Should continue at a walk, please. On the reverse for our yearling fillies and geldings. And lining up on the south rail, head to tail, please. Continuing the direction you're traveling and lining up head to tail on the south rail, please. Thank you, handlers. All presenting your back numbers towards center ring and the judging panel, please. Presenting your back numbers toward center ring and the judging panel, please. The Riders' Cup corporate sponsorship is by the Bob Nelms Memorial. Ribbons in our class sponsored by H&M Fleet Services. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Trophy in our class donated by the Rolling Hills Equine Clinic. Presented this morning along with the ribbons in our class by Kyle Thomas. Winner of our class in 2023 was Josephine's Time for Joe Link. 2024 saw My Spring Fling for Joni Ellis Cheshire and Roger Richards. Retiring to the other side of center ring and joining us for the presentation, your yearling filly or gelding class winners, entry 1187, Clarabelle Chugga-Choo-Choo. Robert Nelms handles the honors for Michaela Jennings of Jamestown, Tennessee. Clarabelle Chugga-Choo-Choo and Robert Nelms. Reserving our class, entry 653, Mona Lisa. Chris Richards presents the Bobby Jones and Roger Richards entry of Manchester and Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Third award to 1198, Hope of Roses, THF. The Travis Hale entry of McMinnville, Tennessee, Hope of Roses, THF. Fourth award to 1323, Striptease, RW. Marty Warren presents the Stephen Denise Smith entry of Brentwood, Tennessee. Fifth to 870, Something to Walk About. Mel Dotson handles the honors for Baron Witherspoon of Cocoa Beach, Florida. 6 to 635, Miss Game Chick. Ronald Morton for Dr. Jewel Abey of Harmony, North Carolina. Seventh award to 874, Charlie's Country Girl. Jerron Dotson for Paul Simmons and Jesse Dotson of Orangeburg, South Carolina, and Thompson Station, Tennessee. And our eighth award to 1339, Inspirata. Wyman Pierce presenting the Brian and Dr. Sarah Wilkinson Buckman entry of Lacey Spring, Alabama. It's a trip down Cooper Stills Victory Lane this morning for Clarabelle Chugga-Choo-Choo. Robert Nelms handling the honors for Michaela Jennings of Jamestown, Tennessee. Your yearling fillies or geldings class winners, Robert Nelms and Clarabelle Chugga-Choo-Choo, the Michaela Jennings entry. And we open the gate now for Class 58. Your owner amateur novice riders on the novice all-day pleasure horses. Open optional tack and the gate is open. Owner amateur novice riders, bring them on, bring them on. Close the gate, please. That's our class. 23 entries. Answer the call for your owner amateur novice riders on the Novice All-Day Pleasure horses. Mr. Robert Courtner on the call, and we are called to order at a flat walk, please. Riders, there will be a workout in this class, and we are on the rail at a flat walk, please. Sorry, Pleasure Gates on the rail, underway now at a Pleasure Gate, please. Extend the Pleasure Gate, please. Extend the Pleasure Gate. Walk, please, down to the trail walk, please. Reversing direction now as you continue at a trail walk, please. Riders, reverse direction at a trail walk, please. Pleasure Gates. We'll try that second way now for our owner amateur novice riders. The Novice All-Day Pleasure horses at a Pleasure Gate, please. Extend the Pleasure Gate, please. Extend the Pleasure Gate. Thank you. Back down to the pleasure gate, please. And it's lineup time. Coming in on the north side, please. Lining up facing the north rail, this has been your owner amateur novice riders on the novice all-day pleasure horses. Will be a workout in this class, and we are lining up on the north rail, please. You'll find your ringmaster, Mr. Hush, on the north rail, lining up, please. The 11th Annual Celebration Shootout Golf Tournament will be held Sunday, August 24th at Riverbend Country Club Golf Course. Winners will be featured on the Jumbotron during the evening performance. It all starts at 9 a.m. this Sunday. Please contact the Celebration office for more details. That's the 11th Annual Celebration Shootout Golf Tournament this Sunday at 9 a.m. If I call your number, please retire to the center of the ring, please. Finding your ringmaster, Mr. Callaway Dial on the east side of center ring. If I call your number, please retire to the center of the east side of the arena. In numerical order, entry 170, 313, 540, 792, 797, 859, 984, 985, and 1135. Please retire to the center, the east end of the arena, please. Once more in numerical order, 170, 313, 540, 792, 797, 859, 984, 985, and 1135. Should all be in the center now, please. All remaining entries, finding spots back on the rail, please. First way. Find a spot on the rail, please. First way now. At a pleasure gates. Step off now. First way, please. .808, park in, please. And 1084, park in, please. 176, park in, please. 176, 808, and 1084, park in, please. 1003, park in, please. Trail walk, please. And you may be excused. If you're still on the rail, you may be excused, please. Thank you, riders, for your participation this morning. If you're still on the rail, you may be excused, please. The numbers that were added were 176, 808, 1003, and 1084. Thirteen entries remain. And we'll go back on the rail at a pleasure gate, please. Close the gate, please. And we're on the rail now. Pick out a spot, spread out. Make your best impression. First way now at a pleasure gate, please. Extend the pleasure gate, please. Extend the pleasure gate. Walk, please. Down to the trail walk, please. Reversing direction now as you continue at a trail walk, please. Reversing direction, second wave for the workout at a trail walk, please. Let's go, pleasure gates. Spread them out now. Find a spot on the rail and show it at pleasure gates. Workout time for our owner, amateur, novice riders. The novice all-day pleasure at a pleasure gate, please. Extend the pleasure gate, please. Take it back down to the pleasure gate, please. And it's line-up time. And coming right in on the east turn, please. This has been the workout for your owner, amateur, novice riders. The novice all-day pleasure horses. How about a round of applause for our remaining entries in your owner, amateur, novice all-day pleasure. Ribbons in our class sponsored by H&M Fleet Services. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. And the trophy in our class is donated by the Dawn Payne family, Burlington, North Carolina. Presented along with the ribbons in our class by Russell Dial. Winner of our class in 2023 will skip the line for Kimberly and Perry Walden. In 2024, song Gallivant for Jared Carrier. And besting a field of 23, making their way through the workout for the honors. Joining us on the North Rail, congratulations. It's entry 170, Shady in Blue. Stan Kuykendall in the irons for Stan Kuykendall and Maggie Moore of Pontotoc, Mississippi, and Christiana, Tennessee. Shady in Blue, your owner amateur novice rider, the novice all-day pleasure class winner. Reserve in our class, retiring to your right. It's a red reserve ribbon, entry 984, Daddy's Dark Secret. Rick Gilmore is up for Rick and CJ Gilmore of Bernie, Missouri. Third award to 540, El Rio Lobo. Ryan the Kinder Myers entry of Birch Tree, Missouri, Andy Myers presents. Fourth to 797, Bridgerton. Cindy Weddington aboard the Ben Weddington entry of Brentwood, Tennessee. Fifth to 313, Blue Mamba. Becca Tates for Jansen Patterson and the Heritage Farms of Meridianville, Alabama. Six is 808, a Major Jose. Cameron Williford handles the honors for Cameron Williford and Ella Grace Heelan of Greenville, North Carolina, and Sumter, South Carolina. Seventh to 985, Tex-Mex. Karen Allen, your owner and dump of Baxter, Tennessee. Eighth to 859, My Sweet Caroline, NB. Jaron Osborne, your owner and dump of London, Kentucky. Ninth to 792, Masters Making Mischief. Amanda Wright in the irons for Dr. Brian and Amanda Wright of Lebanon, Tennessee. And our 10th and final award, entry 1135, De Serrano. Hadley Thomas for the Justin Thomas family of Richmond, Kentucky. And rounding out our awards. Thank you, riders. Sporting a brand new set of blue ribbons and heading down a victory lane right now, besting a field of 23 this morning. Stan Kuykendall makes the good ride, Shady in Blue. Riding the Stan Kuykendall and Maggie Moore entry, your owner amateur and novice riders. The novice all-day pleasure horses class winners heading up that rail one more time. It's a blue ribbon ride. And we open the gate now for Class 59. It's your yearling colts. A Riders' Cup class. The gate is open now. Yearling colts. Bring them on. Close the gate, please. 8 entries. Answer the call for your yearling colts. Mr. Brent Grider on the call. And we are first way at a walk, please. Reversing direction now. As you continue at a walk, please. Thank you, handlers. Reverse direction now and continue at a walk, please. And lining right up, head to tail on the south rail. Continuing the direction you are traveling, please. And lining up, head to tail on the south rail. Coming right in. This marks the very first year the youth medallion classes have been offered at the celebration. And the first chance to win a world championship in this exciting program. Youth medallion encourages young riders 17 and under to master all 3 gates, flat walk, run and walk, and canter, in both performance and pleasure divisions. Riders accumulate points throughout the season, with top achievers earning $500 college scholarships. Points follow the rider, not the horse, making this a true test of individual skill and dedication. More information is available through TWEBA at twhbea.com, twhbea.com. Presenting your back numbers to centering, please. Presenting your back numbers to centering of the judging panel, please. Again, please present your back numbers to the judging panel in center ring. And Brian Perry plays us right up to this presentation in our yearling Colts class. Winner of our class in 2023 was Fire 'em Up Charlie for Bruce Vaughn. In 2024 was Totally Justified for Dr. Jim and Lisa Bong. Joining us on the other side of center ring, your Riders Cup corporate sponsorship by the Bob Nelms Memorial. Ribbon sponsorship by the H&M Fleet Services. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. Trophy in our class donated by Carolyn Rutner of Northport, Alabama. And the Lloyd Hall Black Memorial Challenge Trophy It's donated for the second challenge by the late Lloyd Hall Black Jr., the Black Dog Farm of Brooks, Georgia. Presented on the rail, along with the ribbons in our class, by Charles Hush. Joining us for the honors this morning, congratulations. It's entry 1192, Rhythm Nation. Robert Nelms handles the honors for Jansen Patterson, Meridianville, Alabama. Robert Nelms and Rhythm Nation. Reserving our class to 1199, Revival Resurrection. Beverly Carter handles the honors for Revival Syndicate of Cornersville, Tennessee. Third to 1322, Dizzy Dean R.W. Marty Warren presents for Steve and Denise Smith of Brentwood, Tennessee. Fourth award to 654, Chu. Roger Richards Jr. for Bobby Jones and Roger Richards, Manchester and Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Fifth to 873, Joby. Job. Jaron Dotson for the Dotson brothers, Thompson Station, Tennessee. Job and Jaron Dotson to fifth. Sixth to 876, Lamar Jackson. Marshall Mills presents for the Dotson brothers and Mills of Thompson Station and Donaldson, Tennessee. Seventh to 1340, Silver Revival. Sarah Wilkinson Buckman presents the Brian and Dr. Sarah Wilkinson Buckman entry of Lacey's Spring, Alabama. And our eighth award to 848 in honor of J&J. Justin Byram for Justin Byram, Paul Gamble and Scott Gardner of Winchester, Shelbyville, Tennessee, and Newberry, South Carolina. Wearing the blue ribbon here on a Friday morning. Another trip down victory lane for Robert Nelms. Rhythm Nation. Handling the Jansen Patterson entry of Meridianville, Alabama. Your yearling Colts class winners. Food and drink are just steps away from any seat inside the Cooper Steel Arena. Take advantage of Celebration Concession Stand located in the southwest corner of the arena to quench your thirst and ease your hunger pains with great names you've craved for years. As always, soft drinks, hamburgers, hot dogs, nachos, chicken strips, French fries, candy bars, potato chips, and popcorn are on the menu. There's also pizza, big soft pretzels, and ice cream. Breakfast items such as country ham biscuits, chicken biscuits, and sausage biscuits will be available for your morning hungers. Celebration Concession Stand accepts all major credit cards, so fill up at the Celebration Concessions in the southwest corner of the Cooper Steel Arena and enjoy the show. And we open the gate now for Class 60. Your owner amateur youth riders, 12 to 17 years of age, on the Western Country Pleasure walking mares or geldings. Our 12 to 17-year-old owner amateur youth riders, this is your call. Close the gate, please. 12 entries. Answer the call for our 12 to 17-year-old owner amateur youth riders on the Western Country Pleasure mares or geldings. Mr. David Sisk on the call, and we are called to order at a flat walk, please. First way now, young riders at a flat walk, please. Step them up now. It's run and walk time. The run and walk, please. Back down to the walk, please. Thank you, riders. Reversing direction now. Continue at a flat walk, please. Making that turn for home now. We'll try the second way at a flat walk, please. Step them off now at a flat walk. Youth riders, ask your Western Country Pleasure horses for a run and walk now, please. Let them walk on. Thank you. Back down to the walk, please. And young riders, it's lineup time. Coming right in on the east turn, please, as we call for the lineup in our owner amateur youth riders. The Western Country Pleasure mares or geldings. Final pass, young riders, lining up on the east side, please. Reminder that all of our morning sessions, there is no admission charge. Still have sessions remaining on Saturday morning and Monday morning. So join us here inside the Cooper Still for our morning sessions at no admission charge. Ribbons in our class sponsored by H&M Fleet Services. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, Tennessee. And the trophy in our class donated by Shelbyville Farm Center. Presented along with the ribbons in our class by Callaway Dial. And the results are in. The blue ribbon presentation awaits. Joining us on the south rail is entry 150, the Tiger Lily. Caroline Stanley aboard the Jennifer Stanley entry of Cynthiana, Kentucky. The Tiger Lily and Caroline Stanley. Retiring to your left for the remainder of our awards. And reserving our class is entry 794, Mr. Bentley. Lakeland Matthews of Clarksville, Tennessee, your owner and in the irons. Mr. Bentley, 794 to second. Third award to 173, Sling Blade. Aboard the Debbie Marby and Lexi Nelms entry of Shelbyville and Stem, North Carolina, Lexi Nelms presents. Fourth to 164, 24 carats, ML. Abigail Taylor aboard the Jim Leake, Abigail Taylor and Maggie Moore entry of Christiana, Tennessee and Rush, Kentucky. Fifth award to 1086, He's Off the Wall. Dakota Gardner makes the ride for Cheyenne and Dakota Gardner and Reese Abernathy of Shelbyville. 6 to 1327, Laughs and Giggles. Riding the Karen Doss entry of Menford, Ohio, Emma Carter is up. 7th to 861, She's X's and O's. Ava Martin for Collins and Osborne of Broadhead in London, Kentucky. 861 is 7th. 8th award to 1134, Light Up the Nights. Hadley Thomas is up for the Justin Thomas family of Richmond, Kentucky. 9th award to 565, Designer Champagne. A classic horse. Elena Arnold presenting the Kimberly Walden entry of Shelbyville. And our 10th award to 449, My Elvira. Lake and Catron for Jamie Clark of Knoxville, Tennessee. Rounding out our awards. Thank you, riders. Heading up that rail one more time. It's a blue ribbon ride for Caroline Stanley, the Tiger Lily. Riding the Jennifer Stanley entry of Cynthiana, Kentucky. Your owner, amateur youth rider, the Western Country Pleasure class winners. The Tiger Lily and Caroline Stanley heading up that rail one more time. And we open the gate now for Class 61. The youth yearling fillies or geldings for our handlers 12 to 17 years of age. Gates open now for our youth yearling fillies or geldings. This is your call. We do invite Ella Klein to center ring, please. Close the gate, please. 5 entries. Answer the call for our youth yearling fillies or geldings. Mr. Chris Bobo on the call. And we're working at a walk, please. Reversing direction now as you continue at a walk. Reversing direction for our youth yearling of fillies or geldings. Reverse and walk, please. And coming right into the lineup on the south rail, continuing the direction you are heading. Thank you, handlers. Lining up on the south rail. Head to tail, please. Presenting your back numbers towards center ring of the judging panel, please. Present your numbers to center ring of the judging panel, please. Ribbons in our class sponsored by H&M Fleet Services. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville. Youth medallions are donated in memory of C.L. Klein by the C.L. Klein Farms. Will be presented along with the class trophy donated by Legend Steakhouse and also presented by John Oliver along with the ribbons in our class. And joining us for the presentation, your youth yearling fillies or geldings class winner is entry 653, Mona Lisa. Emery Sims handles the honors for Bobby Jones and Roger Richards of Manchester and Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Reserving our class, to entry 1198, Hope of Roses, THF. Casey Joanne handles the Travis Hale entry of McMinnville, Tennessee. Third award, entry 1201, Walk Time Willow. Madeline Gannon handles the Teal Washburn and no entry of Fayetteville, Tennessee. Fourth, 874, Charlie's Country Girl. Samaria Coleman for Paul Simmons and Jesse Dotson of Orangeburg, South Carolina, and Thompson Station. And our fifth award to 299, She's Rowdy and She's Royal. Finley Reed handling the Dr. Joe Leith entry of Pedro, Ohio. Making a trip down Victory Lane is Emery Sims. Mona Lisa. The Bobby Jones and Roger Richards entry, your youth yearling fillies or geldings class winners. Mona Lisa, and Emery Sims. And the gates open now for Class 62. Your owner, amateur youth riders 6 to 17 years of age. On the light shod mares or geldings. Open optional tack. Gates open now, young riders. Bring 'em on, bring 'em on. Close the gate, please. 4 entries. Answer the gate call for your 6 to 17-year-old owner, amateur youth riders. On the light shod mares or geldings, Mr. Ross Campbell on the call. And we are called to order now. First way at a flat walk, please. Step them up now. It's run and walk time. Show your horses how to run and walk. Walk, please. Down to the flat walk, please. And a reverse has been called. We ask you now to change direction and to continue at a flat walk, please. We'll try that second way now, young riders. Your light shot of walking mares or geldings. At a flat walk, please. Let them walk on now. Let's go run and walk time. Walk, please. And coming right in, this has been your owner amateur youth riders, 6 to 17 years of age. On the light shot, mares or geldings. Final pass now, young riders. Lining right up on the east turn, please. Tweeba and the Celebration are proud to join together to recognize those making their celebration debut this year. All first-time exhibitors will receive a commemorative ribbon and are invited to gather in center ring for a group photo on Friday, August 22nd at 6 p.m. just before the evening performance. This is a special moment to honor the beginning of what we hope will be a lifelong connection with the Tennessee Walking Horses' most treasured tradition, the Celebration. Celebration is built on the spirit of the fans, the dedication of the exhibitors, and the memories made in the show ring. We're thrilled to welcome this new group into the fold and hope this is just the first of many shows they'll shine under the lights, the Big Oval Celebration. So if this is your first time, don't forget to register and gather for that group photo on Friday, August 22nd at 6 p.m. Ribbon in our class sponsored by H&M Fleet Services. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, Tennessee. The trophy in our class donated by Little Rosie's Flower Company, presented along with the ribbons by Kyle Thomas. And the cards are in, the honors await. It's a blue ribbon ride this morning for entry 375, Two Guns. Jack Kale in the irons for Tony Aguilar, Jackson Kamek and Jack Kale of Longview, Texas. Two Guns and Jack Kale. Reserving our class, entry 366, Coachman. Jocelyn Laughlin for Zach Daniel of Longview, Texas. Coachman 366 to reserve. Third award to 740, Miss Dixie Flyer. Hallie Jo Jacobs, your owner and exhibitor of Murfreesboro. And our fourth award to 621, I'm Majestic. Addison Brown riding the Dr. Karen Baum entry of Huddleston, Virginia. Rounding out our awards. Heading up that rail one more time. Your owner amateur, 6 to 17 years of age. On the light shod, mares or geldings class winners, Two Guns and Jack Kale. Taking that blue ribbon ride back to Longview, Texas. Up the rail one more time. And we open the gate now for Class 63. Your owner amateur youth riders, 12 to 17 years of age, on the Western Trail Pleasure mares or geldings. Your owner amateur youth riders, bring them on, bring them on. Close the gate, please. 8 entries. Answer the gate call for our owner amateur youth riders on the Western Trail Pleasure mares or geldings. Mr. Robert Kortner on the call, and we are underway now at a flat walk, please. First way riders, the flat walk, please. Ask your horses for a run and walk now. It's run and walk time. Thank you. Back down to the walk, please. And we ask you now to reverse direction as you continue at a flat walk, please. Heading for home now, youth riders. Step off at a flat walk, please. Second way time at a flat walk, please. Let them walk on now. Let's go run and walk. Show your Western Trail Pleasure mares or geldings at a run and walk, please. Walk, please. Back down to the flat. Walk, please. And coming right in, it's lineup time for our owner amateur youth riders. Your Western Trail Pleasure mares or geldings. Finding the lineup on the east turn, please. Final pass now, coming right in. Ribbons in our class sponsored by H&M Fleet Services. Sugar Creek Farm, Shelbyville sponsor the preliminary neck ribbons. And the trophy in our class donated by the Don Payne family of Burlington, North Carolina. Presented along with the ribbons in our class by Mr. Russell Dial. Stepping forward for the honors and retiring to your left for the presentation, congratulations. It's entry 888, Imagine Dragons. Caroline Stanley in the irons for Jennifer Stanley of Cynthiana, Kentucky. Caroline Stanley and Imagine Dragons. Reserving our class goes to entry 88, Retribution. Ella Grace Heelan for Gerald and Julie Ross, Rachel Teague and Ella Grace Heelan of Ruffin, North Carolina, Bell Buckle, and Sumter, South Carolina. Third award, a yellow ribbon to 1133, Diva by Daddy. Maddie McMorrow, your owner and up of Georgetown, Kentucky. Diva by Daddy, 1133 is third. Fourth award to 1324, Second Line. Eva Simons for Debbie Simons, Macon Whites, Shelbyville, Tennessee, and Bowling Green, Kentucky. Fifth to 189, Dixie Special. Carrington Stamper, your owner and up, Houstonville, Kentucky. 6 to 759, the Hillbilly Hippie. Ava Anderson presenting the Berkson Anderson entry of Shelbyville. 7th to 65, Stellar Cashouts. Aboard the Joni Henderson entry, Madison Moorfield, Halifax, Virginia, wins your is 7th. 8th award to entry 62, She's Taking Daddy's Cash. Cohen Morris, your owner and up of Lawrenceville, Virginia, and rounding out our awards. Thank you, riders. Sporting a brand new blue ribbon and currently heading down that Cooper Still victory lane. It's another trip up the rail for Caroline Stanley. Imagine Dragons. Riding the Jennifer Stanley entry, heading back to Cynthiana, Kentucky. Your owner, amateur youth rider, the Western Trailblazer Mares or Geldings, class winners. Imagine Dragon and Caroline Stanley. The gates open now for Class 64. It's your owner, amateur yearlings. Gates open now, owner, amateur yearlings. Bring them on. Close the gate, please. 11 entries. Answer the call. Your owner, amateur yearlings. Mr. Brent Grider on the call. We're working at a walk, please. First way now, handlers. At a walk, please. Reversing direction now as you continue at a walk, please. We ask you now to reverse direction to continue at a walk. Coming right into the lineup on the south rail, please. Continuing the direction you're traveling. And lining up head to tail on the south rail, please. Thank you, handlers. Presenting your back numbers to center ring. Presenting to the judging panel. Please make your back numbers visible to the judging panel, please. A reminder that the 11th Annual Celebration Shootout Golf Tournament will be held Sunday, August 24th. This Sunday at the Riverbend Country Club Golf Course. Winners will be featured on the Jumbotron during the evening performance. It all starts at 9 a.m. this Sunday. Please contact the Celebration office for more details. Ribbons in our class sponsored by H&M Fleet Services. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm of Shelbyville, Tennessee. And the trophy in our class donated by the Jeffrey McGee family and presented along with the ribbons in our class by Charles Hush. Winner of our class in 2023 was Sunset Boulevard W for the George Wright family. In 2024, saw My Spring Fling for Joni Ellis Cheshire and Roger Richards. Joining us for the honors here in 2025, it's a trip to the opposite side of center ring for entry 1204. It's time to party. Ashley Pollock handling the Silver Spur Legacy LLC entry of Saratoga, California. Ashley Pollock, it's time to party. Your owner amateur yearlings class winners. Reserving our class to entry 653, Mona Lisa. Kelly Richards Ward presents the Bobby Jones and Roger Richards entry of Manchester and Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Third award to 1442, Brambleberry Jen. Tracy Boyd, your owner and exhibitor of Columbia, Tennessee, 1442, Brambleberry Chin is third. Fourth award to 870, Something to Walk About. Baron Witherspoon, your owner and handler of Cocoa Beach, Florida. Fifth to 1328, James Melody. Darian Williams presenting the Eddie and Christy Guthrie and Darian Williams entry of Shelbyville and Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Sixth award to 873, Job. Sharon Dotson for the Dotson brothers of Thompson Station, Tennessee. Seventh to 635, Miss Game Chick. Dr. Jewel Abe, your owner and exhibitor of Harmony, North Carolina. Eighth to 876, Lamar Jackson. For the Dotson brothers and Mills of Thompson Station and Donaldson, Tennessee, Mel Dotson presents. Ninth to 110, They Know Who You Are Hero. Justin Byron for Vicki Gilbert, Rogersville, Alabama. And our 10th award to 1340, Silver Revival. Sarah Wilkinson Buckman for Brian and Dr. Sarah Wilkinson Buckman of Lacey Spring, Alabama, and rounding out our awards. Wearing the blue ribbon out of Cooper Steel this morning. It's a trip down Victory Lane for Ashley Pollock. It's time to party. Entry of the Silver Spur Legacy LLC of Saratoga, California. Your owner amateur yearlings, class winners. And we swing the gate open now to sound the call for Class 65. Your owner amateur youth riders, 12 to 17 years of age. On the all-day pleasure mares or geldings. Wrapping us up here for Friday morning, Class 65. Bring 'em on, bring 'em on. Close the gate, please. 15 entries. Answer the gate call for our owner amateur youth riders on the all-day pleasure mares or geldings. Mr. David Sisk on the call. We are underway at a pleasure gate, please. Call to order now at a pleasure gate, please. Extend the pleasure gate, please. Extend the pleasure gate. To the trail walk, please. Thank you, riders. Down to a trail walk, please. And we ask you now to reverse direction as you continue at a trail walk, please. Reverse has been called. Changing direction now at a trail walk, please. Let's go pleasure gates. Second way time for our owner amateur youth riders. The all-day pleasure mares or geldings. On the rail now at a pleasure gate, please. Extend the pleasure gates. Thank you, riders. Transition to the pleasure gate, please. And coming right into the lineup, it's lineup time. Making that final pass now, coming right in on the east turn, please. This has been your owner amateur youth riders. On the all-day pleasure mares or geldings. Lining right up, please. Ribbons in our class sponsored by H&M Fleet Services. Preliminary neck ribbon sponsorship by the Sugar Creek Farm, Shelbyville, Tennessee. The trophy in our class donated by the Donovan Farm and Feed, Danny Donovan and Tammy Burris, and presented by Callaway Dial, along with the ribbons in our class. And the results are in. Joining us on the north rail for the honors. Make it 2 years in a row for entry 615, IB Smokin' Joe. Tucker Johnson in the irons for Tanner and Tucker Johnson of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Winners of the class in 2022, 2024, and now 2025. IB Smokin' Joe and Tucker Johnson. Reserving our class to 802, Scarlett O'Hara, LLC. B.B. Beasley, your owner and dump of Athens, Alabama. Third award is 1082, Resurgence. Dakota Gardner aboard the Beth and Sarah Beth Thomas and Dakota Gardner entry of War Trace in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Fourth to 162, Overnight Success. Abigail Taylor presents for Kelly Harvey and Abigail Taylor of Franklin and Rush, Kentucky. Fifth to 450, Vivian. Caroline Stanley in the irons for Jennifer Stanley of Cynthiana, Kentucky. 6 to 808, a Major Jose. Ella Grace Heelan for Cameron Williford and Ella Grace Heelan of Greenville, North Carolina and Sumter, South Carolina. 7th to 859, My Sweet Caroline in B. Noah Osborne is up for Jared Osborne of London, Kentucky. 8th to 300, She's Never Been Kissed. Elena Arnold for Kimberly Walden. Eliana Arnold of Shelbyville, Tennessee. 9th to 1007, Pistol Senorita. J.C. Bumgardner in the irons for Loveless and Givens of Seymour, Tennessee. And our 10th award to 878, She's Nothing But Nets. Kara Brooke Adams makes the ride for the Chris Adams family of Shelbyville and rounding out our awards. Thank you, riders. Wrapping us up here on Friday morning with a Blue Ribbon Ride. It's a trip down victory lane for Tucker Johnson and IB Smokin' Joe. The entry of Tanner and Tucker Johnson of Shelbyville. Winners of the class in 22, 24, and now 2025. Heading up that rail one more time. IB Smokin' Joe and Tucker Johnson. And that concludes the Friday morning performance here at the 2025 celebration. We'll see you right back here in the Big Oval tonight at 7 o'clock. Have a good afternoon, everyone.